Hello everyone, I'm Kedar Joshi. Welcome to my channel Swara. Today we are going to look at the sixth chakra, which is the Agya chakra. Five chakras we have already kind of posted before this, so you can go to my channel and have a look at those chakras. Today I was reading some literature on the various artists from our Western friends, classical artists, and there I read about Beethoven. What I came to know was Beethoven was 100% deaf in later part of his life, and he was partially deaf before that. And even if he had this deafness, he still created some fantastic masterpieces that we can see. So how could he do that? That was because it was all imagination and creation that was doing that work. So what was happening was that the imagination and creation was just flowing from within, so he did not require support of any of eyes, ears. He did not need, or even his mouth. He did not need any support of these. It was all imagination and creation that flowed from inside. So this sixth chakra, which is the Agya chakra, is actually related with imagination and creation that flows from inside and then is expressed on the outside using our ears, nose, mouth. So let's look at the Agya chakra. The sixth chakra is known as the Agya chakra. Agya chakra is also known as the third eye chakra. So if you have seen the image of Shankar, you will see the third eye somewhere here. So that is the same location of this Agya chakra. It is between the eyebrows. What does this mean basically? So this third eye is actually related with self-realization. So for this chakra, what is important is that you have kind of gone into yourself and understood it or discovered it. So psychologically, it is more related with imagination, creativity, and perception, and it inherently kind of develops some qualities inside you which are more related with forgiveness. So once you actually have this self-realization, forgiveness is something that comes automatically. That is what they say. So that is the psychological advantage of it. For physically, it is directly beneficial to the eyes, brain, and the pituitary gland. So it is very important that all the systems related with the brain are kind of functioning well for you. And once you reach a stage of kind of self-understanding more and more, then the function of your brain kind of becomes really more important because it becomes very creative. You can imagine many things, or you can create many things. You can do wonders with that. So this chakra is related with that. And there are, as you can see now, the bija mantras are kind of decreasing. So first they were increasing and now they will decrease, and in the last there is just the Omkar for the Sahasrara chakra. So the bija mantras for this chakra are Hum and Ksham. So I will now start the Tanpura and we will chant these. Ksham, 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 Ksham. These two bija mantras are for the petals. It has got only two petals, and these bija mantras is for each of those petals. The ragas for this particular chakra are Bhupali or Bhup and Bhageshri. So as you can see, the Swara Mandal is playing in Bhup. So we will take one of the bija mantras and chant them in Bhup. So Bhupali goes something like this. Sa re ga pa da sa sa ra pa ga re sa. Hum 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 hum. So we looked at the sixth chakra, Agya chakra. This was a series of chakra and bija mantras and music related things for these. So in this series we now have only one final chakra left, and it is related with Omkar sadhana as well. So we will be having that in our next episode. Do have a look at all the previous episodes on the channel and subscribe to the channel and like those episodes. One more thing to mention is the scale. So for males, it is ideally C sharp, it could be D sharp based on the range of your voice. And for females, it is A or A sharp. So keep practicing these. Practicing is going to bring perfection and going to benefit you more. Let me know about your experiences and what you feel. Thank you.